This is my video for the two-gun action challenge match held June 19th, 2021. On this stage, there is a mini IPSC target at 140 yards. The shooter is allowed one shot per position before they have to move to the next position. The stage ends when the shooter gets 15 hits. When I miss, I can see my sight pull off target at the last second as I'm pulling the trigger. From the bottom positions, I do have the benefit of using my bipod. The prop itself is not very stable, particularly for a target this small. It's important to load your weight into it, stabilize, exhale, then send the shot. The optics package I'm using is my SIG Romeo 8T with Juliet 4-power magnifier. I forgot to mention that you start with a 10-round downloaded magazine to force a reload on this stage. Now the pressure is on because I know I need to get all 4 hits from these lower positions so I don't have to get all the way back up out of prone and make up another shot. This stage really was about marksmanship fundamentals, and you're going to see in the results that a lot of people really struggled with this stage. I'm second armored and second overall. You can see Robert's score there is likely the result of having no misses, just shooting the stage entirely clean. Every time you miss is easily worth an additional 7 to 10 seconds, and it adds up quickly. So that's why I'm in second with 3 misses adding to my time. Looks like only 5 people completed this stage under 180 seconds. Everyone else parred out with varying levels of hits remaining. This stage requires that the shooter make a hit on the mini IPSC target from both sides of these barrels, and then the middle target requires 2 hits, and the rightmost target requires 3 hits. The shooter then transitions their pistol and has to get 1 hit on it. You then had the choice of engaging the targets again with your handgun, or you could run over to the right and engage the targets with your rifle before coming back and re-engaging with the rifle from the seated position. I chose to remain seated. Even with a few misses with a handgun, I believe it was faster overall. And you can see on this iteration through, I remain on my right shoulder because it's faster. The stage ends with a final pistol hit on the large target. I'm second armored and second overall on this stage. The shooter has to get 1 hit standing on this target at 50 yards. Then from over top these barrels, while making contact, another hit. Here I knew that I needed to engage the pistol plate rack with at least 5 shots before going down range, but I didn't know that I had to engage it before shooting the rifle targets from the stairs, so there are all calls that I have to do that, and then I go back to the rifle. I have the magnifier flipped into place here because any miss means that I have to shoot 5 more pistol rounds at the plate rack before engaging the rifle target again. Now, if you hit the plates, you hit the plates, but otherwise you're just wasting ammo sending it downrange, and that's far too expensive in 2021 to just waste pistol rounds like that. So it was well worth making sure you got all those rifle hits on the first shot. On this stage, I'm second armored and second overall. In the end, I'm first out of 8 shooters in armored and first out of 29 shooters overall. Now for a bonus run using Carl's VZ58 with all of his modernized stuff on it. Took me a little bit to get behind the sight appropriately for a good sight picture. Having to jam my face down a bit onto the stock. But this rifle does handle pretty well. I do actually get 1 of the pistol targets from here. If you got all 6 from here, you wouldn't have to go down range after engaging the rifle portion, but no one was able to do that. You will see more content on in-range with Carl's VZ58 in the future. I believe he has a full episode planned around everything he did to modernize it as a follow-up to his earlier piece. It actually cycles so smoothly with that can on the front that it almost feels like it's short stroking for a 7.62 by 3.9 gun, but obviously it works. Well, thank you for watching. Come back again for more match and multi-gun competition content.